Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Pearson, your elementary ELL teacher. Today we're going to work on our spelling and phonics, words and pictures for first grade journeys, lesson 6, and we're going to work on 12 words, words 1 to 12. And our anchor text is Jack and the Wolf. So for this lesson, you will need a pencil and a piece of paper, just like I have here. Then you're going to write your numbers 1 to 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because at the end of our lesson, after you've written all of your spelling words 1 through 12, I'm going to challenge you to get your crayons or your pencil and rainbow write or just write your words 1, 2, 3 more times. So if you need to, push pause, get a piece of paper and a pencil, write your numbers 1 to 12 so that you can be ready to write all 12 of your spelling and phonics words. Your teacher might have given you these worksheets that also have numbers 1 through 12 and also the spelling words. And if you have this worksheet, you will need 3 crayons to rainbow write and match the words below. So let's read our learning target. I can correctly read and spell first grade words with short A as in apple and double final consonants as in an and CK as in back and black. So we're going to mostly work on short A words. Success criteria means how will you know you're successful at reading and spelling short A words that have double final consonants or words that have the CK sound. Here are our steps for success to show that you are successful. I will, number 1, read and say each word. 2, spell and write each word. 3, do my best. And then 4, write each word 3 more times. That's your challenge, rainbow write. Again, words with short A, as in apple, and double final consonants, as in an, A-N-N, like Raggedy Ann, and CK, as in black. It's got the CK, the black crayon. So, number 1. So here's our first spelling word. Let's see if you can figure it out. Blank apple or blank alligator. An apple, an alligator. Write it, A-N, and say it, and. If I'm going too fast, push pause. Make sure that you write number 1, an, A-N. Now I'm going to stretch it out. And now I'm going to shrink it or say it fast. And. Now I'm going to segment or say each sound. Ah, Now I'm going to slide the sounds together. An apple, an alligator. Now number 2 is going to rhyme with an. Number 2. What do you think it is? An and can. I see a pop can and a chicken noodle soup. Campbell's can. Can, C-A-N. Make sure you write it. C-A-N, can. An and can rhyme. They belong to the same an word family. Can, C-A-N. Now I'm going to stretch it out. Can. Now I'm going to shrink it or say it fast. Can. Now I'm going to segment the sounds. K, a, n. Now I'm going to slide them together. Can. Now, if I'm ever going too fast, push pause to make sure that you've written an for number 1 and can for number 2. Then when you're ready, push play again. Number 3. What do you think it is? It rhymes with an and can. Ran. R-A-N. Make sure you write it. Ran. R-A-N. Ran. Now I'm going to stretch it. Ran. I'm going to shrink it. Ran. The dog ran to me. R-A-N. Now I'm going to segment the sounds. Ah, Now I'm going to slide them together. Ran. Number 4 rhymes with ran. Ran, capital A because it's a name. A-N-N. What word? An. Make sure you write it. A-N-N. An. That is a Raggedy Ann doll. And then the girl down below is also named Anne. What is your name? Their name is Anne. Anne. A-N-N. Now I'm going to stretch it. And I'm going to say it fast or shrink it. And now I'm going to segment the sounds. Slide them together. Anne. Ran. Anne. The dog ran to Anne. Number 5. Jack. J-A-C-K. This is Jack from Jack and the Wolf. He was bored in this picture. He grumbled, I believe. Jack. J-A-C-K. The boy's name is Jack. Now I'm going to stretch it out. Jack. Now I'm going to shrink it or say it fast. Jack. Make sure you write it. J-A-C-K. Jack. I'm going to say each individual sound. J, A, K. Slide them together. Jack. Now what rhymes with Jack? Sack. Jack, sack. When I go to the grocery store, I need a sack to put in my groceries. Sack. Or I see a sack of potatoes. S-A-C-K. Sack. S-A-C-K. Make sure you write it. Sack. S-A-C-K. Now I'm going to stretch it out. Sack. Now I'm going to shrink it or say it fast. Sack. Now I'm going to segment the sounds. S-A-K. Slide them together. Sack. I bought a sack of groceries at the store. Or Jack carried the sack. Jack and sack. Number 7. It rhymes with Jack and sack. What do you think it is? Pack. Mickey Mouse needed to pack his suitcase. Pack. P-A-C-K. Pack. Make sure you write it. P-A-C-K. Pack. Have you ever packed your suitcase, or do you like to pack your clothes? P-A-C-K. Pack. Now I'm going to stretch it out. Pack. Now I'm going to shrink it. Pack. Again. Pack. Shrink it. Pack. Segment the sounds. P-A-K. Slide them together. Pack. Okay, number 8 rhymes with pack. Let's see what you think it is. Pack and tack. Another word for tack is a pin. I used a tack to put up my poster on the wall. Tack. T-A-C-K. Make sure you write it. T-A-C-K. And if I'm going too fast, push pause so you can write number 7, pack, and number 8, tack. I used a tack to put the picture on the wall. Tack. Now I'm going to stretch it out. Tack. Now I'm going to shrink it or say it fast. Tack. Now I'm going to segment the sounds. T, a, k. Blend them together. Tack. Number 9. Bad. It looks like the poor boy got a bad grade. Bad. B-A-D. Bad. B-A-D. Bad. Make sure you write it. B-A-D. I'm going to stretch it out. Bad. Now I'm going to shrink it or say it fast. Bad. Now I'm going to segment the sounds. B, a, d. Slide them together. Bad. Number 10 rhymes with bad. Mary blank a little lamb. Mary blank a little lamb, or Jack blank sheep. What do you think it is? Bad. Had. Mary had a little lamb. Jack had sheep. Right, make sure you write it for number 10. H-A-D. Had. H-A-D. Had. Now I'm going to stretch out those sounds. Had. Now I'm going to shrink it. Had. Again. Had. Shrink it. Had. Segment the sounds. A, d. Slide them together. Had. Bad. Had. Mary had a little lamb. Jack had sheep. Last slide, number 11. Oh, look at that, those cute cats or cat. C-A-T. Make sure you write it for number 11. C-A-T, cat. The cat is wagging her tail. Cat. I'm going to stretch it out. Cat. Now I'm going to shrink it or say it fast. Cat. Now I'm going to segment the sounds. K, a, t. Slide them together. Cat. What rhymes with cat? Number 12. Ooh, hat. H-A-T. Hat. H-A-T. Hat. The cat is wearing a hat. The girl wore a red hat. Hat. I'm going to stretch it out. Hat. Shrink it. Hat. Now I'm going to segment the sounds. A, t. Slide them together. Hat. Cat and hat rhyme. All right, let's check your work. Number 1, and if you need to, push pause to correct any words that you might have missed. Number 1 is an, A-N, an apple. 2 is can, C-A-N. I drank a can of pop or soda. Number 3, ran. The girl ran on the track. Ran, R-A-N. Number 4, Ann. The girl's name is Ann, A-N-N. 5, Jack. Jack tricked his friends in Jack and the Wolf. J-A-C-K, Jack. What rhymes with Jack? Number 6, sack. I bought a sack of potatoes. It was very heavy. Sack. Number 7, pack. The boy likes to pack his clothes in the suitcase. Pack, P-A-C-K, pack. Number 8, tack. Do you use a tack to put the picture on the wall? Tack, T-A-C-K, tack. Number 9, bad, B-A-D, bad. I felt bad when I didn't get a good grade. Bad, B-A-D. 10, had, bad, and had rhyme. Jack had sheep. Number 11, cat. Do you have a cat at home? C-A-T, cat. And 12, hat. Do you like to wear a hat? H-A-T. Or the hat is red. All right, let's reflect. Our learning target, I can correctly read and spell first grade words with short A as in apple and double final consonants as in all, add, and CK as in back. Would you give yourself a 4? I could teach this lesson. I was able to read, write, and spell all the words easily and correctly. 3, I was able to read, write, and spell most of the words correctly. 2, I was able to read, write, and spell some of the words correctly. Or 1, I was not able to read, write, or spell any of the words correctly. So how do you think you did? 4, 3, 2, or 1? This is your reflection grade. And then how did you do participating? How well did you hit the target by following class expectations? Would you give yourself a 4? I'm an expert. I was fully engaged in trying. 3, I'm a master. I was mostly engaged in trying. 2, I'm an apprentice. I sometimes tried. Or 1, I'm a novice. I had a hard time participating today. So remember, this is the end of your lesson. Time to challenge yourself. Get your crayons or your pencil to rainbow write or write your words 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. You should have already written your words 1 to 12, and your challenge is to write them 3 more times. Boys and girls, I hope you had a great time. I know I did. Have a great day.